Thank you for joining us, Sister Donna from Cleveland. Thank you for your presentation this morning.
Thank you for the opportunity. Let's get started. Happy Sabbath, everyone.
Happy Sabbath.
So, on my last time that I was here, we talked about water. We talked about how water being healthy, why we would drink more water, how much water was needed, and the various benefits. We also discussed the fact that water had 9 remarkable health qualities and that it existed in 3 useful states. So today we're going to cover some hydrotherapeutic procedures, 3 to be exact: contrast showers, contrast soaks, and Epsom salts. The common factor in these 3 procedures is that they apply water in its original state, which is liquid. And also let's cover a little bit on the concept of contrast therapy. It is the immersion of a body part alternately in hot and cold water. The hot and cold water may be applied with cloths to body areas that cannot be easily immersed. The physiology behind contrast therapy: blood vessels expand or dilate with heat and contract or constrict with cold. This increases the flow of blood to the region and reflectively to other regions as well. Increased blood flow helps to enhance the supply of oxygen and nutrients to body cells, hastens removal of cells' waste products, and increases white blood cell activity. Ultimately, increased local cell metabolism and immune system mobilization results, which aids in a more rapid healing of the body part. The first procedure, contrast showers. You take a 3-minute shower, as hot as you can stand it, followed by a 30-second cold shower. You immediately alternate back and forth from hot to cold, as stated above. One treatment should be 3 to 7 complete rotations of hot to cold before you leave the shower screaming. Alternately, you can reduce the duration of each application of hot and cold by only doing 1 minute of hot followed by 10 seconds of cold, but the 3 to 7 complete rotations is still consistent. So for the contrast soaks, you want to soak the affected area in water as hot as you can as hot as you can stand for 5 to 7 minutes. If you have neuropathy or some other condition where you might not be able to detect the temperature, submerge your elbow in the water first. For if it is too hot for the elbow, it is too hot for the lower extremities. You may also use a thermometer in the water and bring it to a temperature of 105 degrees, which will not burn the skin. Now, many people can tolerate water hotter than that, but this is a safe temp for those 12 and older. As a note, remember to use only warm water for infants, small children, and the elderly. As we continue with contrast soaks, after the 5 to 7 minutes of submersion in warm or hot water, submerge the affected area in cold water for 1 minute. Then immediately alternate back and forth from hot to cold as stated above, keeping the water as hot as you can stand it, or using a thermometer to monitor the temp, but then also maintaining a cooler temperature for the cold application. One treatment should be 3 to 7 complete rotations of hot to cold. The next procedure is the Epsom salts bath or soak. For a warm Epsom salt bath, you add 1 to 2 cups of Epsom salts to a warm bath and soak for 25 minutes. This is even more effective with a jetted tub, but it is not required or necessary. And check your tub manufacturer to be sure that Epsom salts would not damage the jets. After the bath, rinse the salt off your body in a warm shower. Usually, some people are concerned with Epsom salts affecting hypertension. So I just added a note down here that technically it is not a salt, but a magnesium sulfate or a pure time-tested mineral compound with a wide array of uses. These are some points to remember for today. Always begin with prayer. I can't stress that enough. For only God can heal. And he tells us, I am the Lord that healeth thee. That's found in Exodus 15:26, where he also stressed that If you will obey my commandments, I will not put any of these diseases on you.
Amen.
And this is information that you want to share with your recipient. Number 2, fully explain the procedure to the recipient. Have water to drink with a straw close by in the event that the recipient needs it, because oftentimes there may be excessive sweating and you want to avoid dehydration at all costs. Number 4, use only warm water for the infants, small children, and the elderly. And number 5, do not allow your feet to touch a cold floor after the contrast showers, and be sure to rest in bed for 20 to 30 minutes. Finally, a word on spiritual hydrotherapy. May the living waters of Jesus Christ flow into your life and refresh you daily. Maranatha, happy Sabbath, and have a great day. Thank you.